My name is Saurabh Chipa, and welcome to this video where I will teaching you how to create professional dashboard using Microsoft Excel. Dashboards are powerful tools that help you visualize data and make informed decisions quickly. By the end of this video, you will know how to create interactive and clean dashboards that are easy to understand. Now, so for creating a dashboard, the first step is to always to organize your data clean is key to an efficient dashboard. Make sure your data is in tabular format. Each column should have a header and there should be no blank rows and columns. So today we are making a e-commerce sales analysis dashboard. So for that we have a data set we have a data set and we have a data set in the form of rows and columns in tabular format, and that data is in the columns are row id, order id, year, customer id, order date, ship mode, customer segment, country, city, state, and other, and etc. And we have a to use data, we have too much data for making the data set. Around 10,000 data we have, around 10,000 rows of data we have. So now we start to making a dashboard. So first we design a charts and graphs, because a dashboard is visual interface that display key information, metrics, and insights in the form of charts, graphs, and other data visualizations. So first we design a sales and profit analysis combo chart for uh, for sales and profit analysis. We create a combo chart. So first we goes on insert, and in insert we goes on pivot table. So the pivot table are responsible for the summarize and aggregate the data, and we use new worksheet for each and every chart we make. We use pivot tables new worksheet. So okay, and here we select what about our rows and values, filters, columns. So we add here uh, order date in our rows may we add our order date, and then we add sales in our values, and we are making sales and profit analysis, so we also add a profit in values. Profit. Okay, in order date we have year, quarter, months. So in year, quarter, months we have quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 for the uh, year 2011. So we delete these quarters from here. Here we selected and remove this field, and then we delete it also as year also, because we want these row labels as our months. And no, these day wise the months order date, also delete this, because we only want the months here. Okay, here we are deleting the monthly. We again add the year here. And then we delete order date here, not year. Remove this, remove this, and remove this also because only we want months. Okay, now we can see here these numbers are too long, so we convert it in thousands. So we will convert it in thousands. So we select it, we select it. So we select it and press Control 1. Then we have Format Cells option, and then we goes on Custom option, and here we can change it as okay. So so here we type the format what we want. So here we want in thousands, so dollar 0.00. We want two decimal place after point, and these all are converted in thousands. Okay, so these all are converted in thousands. Now, now click on table, and then we goes on the pivot table analysis, and then this then goes on pivot table analysis. Click on the table, and then we select pivot table analysis, and we are making a chart. So it is the pivot chart. We select it, and we are making here the combo chart. So we select a combo. here we here we want this chart as the shown in this chart. We can change this chart as we want another axis for sum of profit. So we add secondary axis, and we want sum of profit. Hmm. You can see the different colors in both the sum of sales and sum of profit shown in this chart, and then we can we can change these sum of profit as a area. We add this as this. Huh. Now this is looking good as better than previous, and then we click OK. Now we have a sum of sales button, sum of profit button, values button. We remove these all buttons from here. So we right click on that point and hide all field buttons on chart. So here we create here we design this combo chart, and we name this sheet as combo chart. Sheet name as combo. See. This video will be a bit long, guys, because the dashboard design is extensive. After making this combo chart, we again go in the data worksheet and again goes on the insert and then select the pivot table. For making the new chart in a new worksheet, for making the dashboard, because dashboard is a group of the charts, so we making a new chart. Now we making a waterfall chart now for on the basis of category and profit. We are making waterfall chart because for the on the basis of category and profit. So we select category, category as row and select profit as value. So now according to this, we are making a waterfall chart. So we select this and goes on the pivot table and select pivot chart, and we are making a waterfall chart. So we select the waterfall, can't create this chart type with data inside a pivot table. So here we cannot use the waterfall because here is the line that we cannot create this chart type with data inside a pivot table. We select different chart type or copy data. So we will close it and then so for using the waterfall chart, we create this table outside the pivot table. So we we are taking outside this as a row label, and here we sum of profit and select the box, enter, and for all. And for here we similarly as equals to and select this box, enter, and select it as this. Here we can see there is the same values as above. So we can how we can change it, we can. So here is not same values as the values in the pivot table. So here we can see that this value contains the contains this value for the furniture. Here we can see the formula in for you can see the formula like here is the furniture, and if you check here, then here is also a furniture. Then we goes on the third column, third row, then there is also a furniture. So we change there, we make it dynamic by removing their furniture and write here as the column number and enter, and then we are here is not the same value because there is the grand total, and these are the these is the here is the error because grand total is not the member of the field that we can see in the pivot table. These are the members, so there is we can so here we delete it. So here we take grand total as like this. Type equals to and select the box where is the grand total is showing. Okay, and now we इसका space. It is the category and this is the profit. Now we select it and then goes on the insert, and in insert we have an option as waterfall. uh, Select it, and now here the grand total which I want these shows for all. So we select it and then goes to format data series. We are data series set as total, so it's shown in whole. So here is the very long numbers on this boxes. So we change the number format. We select it and control 1 and then custom, and then we write here dollar 0.00, okay. Okay, so here is the automatically changes the number format. So now we change the name of the worksheet to as waterfall chart. Waterfall chart. So now we have a combo chart, waterfall chart, combo chart, a waterfall chart. Now we are making a pie chart for category wise sales share. So we are goes on the data again and then insert and then pivot table and select the new worksheet again. And for category wise sales share, we select category as row, category, category as row, and sales as values. Sales as values. We can see here for showing the sales share percent, we are convert it in percent. So we are right click on that, right click on that, and then we are goes on format, number format, percentage. Uh, we show it as a grand total percent. So we goes on the show values no grand total. So these all are shown as in the grand total, and the grand total is 100%. Okay. So now we goes on the pivot table, analysis, and then select the pivot chart. Here we are making the pie chart. So we select a pie and we are making a donut chart. Select it and then okay. So here is not showing the percentage of these uh, categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. So we are going on this, and then data labels. Now it is a very thin pie, so Convert, we are increasing the width of this. So for select it, and right click on that, and goes on the format data point, and then decrease the whole size. It will become is, so its thickness is now good. Now we remove these field buttons from this. So we select we click on the right point and then hide all field buttons, and we also delete this, remove this, delete. Okay, and change this worksheet name as pie chart. After making this, we are making a map chart for the sales by state. We are making a map chart, so goes on the data and then again goes on the insert and select the pivot table. And for making this, we select a new worksheet, and here we select the uh, here we select the state as row, and sales as values. So for this pivot table, we use the map chart, goes on the this, and for pivot chart, select the map. Where is the map? Here is again, we can see the error that we can that error we can see same as in the waterfall chart. So we cannot use this for pivot table. So we are making this data outside the pivot table. So these are the states and sales data here. So for state, we can write all states using equal, and select the box where is the state and select all, enter, and then select for all. And for sales, we select equals to and select the box, enter, and select for all. Then these all are becoming same. So here is the what error you can see it, this error in the formula, like here is the ambala. So for ambala, for first row the ambala is here, and for second row ambala again is here. So we can change it ambala as, we can change here ambala as the cell number where ambala is placed, and enter. And then this formula is for whole sales data. So here is the grand total is not the member of this data, so delete this, and we can uh, Show here grand total by the selecting the box of the grand totals value. Okay. And now we change this number format as previous. We change control plus one and then goes on the custom and then change it as dollar 0.00 comma inverted commas. Okay. Enter. So these all are in the thousand values. Okay. Now for making the map chart, we select all these data for which we are making the map chart. Select it and then goes on the insert and here is the map chart. Select it. Here is not showing the map. No, here is showing the map. These are the map chart. So here is your map chart automatically displayed when you select this data and goes on insert and select the map, then this map chart automatically displayed. So this map chart. Now change this worksheet's name as map chart. Now and now making the other type of chart. We are again goes on the data and then goes on the insert, goes on the pivot table and select the new worksheet again. Now we are making the bar chart. So for showing the top 5 category. So for which we are taking subcategory in the row and sales in the sales in the values. And these both are shown here. For top 5 we sort it. For top 5 we sort it from largest to smallest. So we sort it as largest to smallest. Now for taking the top 5 we goes on these row labels. Here is a filters for top 10, but we want the top 5, so we decrease it till 5 and then buy some of the sales. Yeah, it's correct, so click on OK. So here is the top 5 subcategory based on the sum of sales, and we now we are selecting the pivot chart for bar graph, uh, bar. Okay. uh, it is now make it again sort from smallest to largest. Okay, here we delete these field buttons, all field buttons on chart, and delete this total also. Now this is the our bar chart for top 5 subcategories. Now we change the worksheet name as bar chart. Now we are design for Now we are designing KPIs for our dashboard. So we goes on data again and then insert again on pivot table, select new worksheet and change the worksheet name as KPI. Now for creating KPIs, we want order date order date for months as rows and sales for values. Sales for value. Now for this we are going on the insert, goes on the pivot table analysis, uh, goes on the pivot chart and and now making a line chart and delete everything from here. Remove all field buttons, total delete, delete this, delete this, delete everything in this. These grid lines also we will delete. We have this spark line. Now it shows as a spark line that we can use in our dashboard as a spark line. It is based on the uh, month and sales. Similarly, make this for profit also. So we add profit here. We add profit here instead of sales profit and delete this. The pivot chart, line chart, okay, profit, delete all field button, delete this, delete everything in this chart, delete everything in this chart, and this will be for totals. So this will be for profit, profit, and we make it again for